while the Security Council is considering the grave situation following from the outrageous conviction of the Southwest African patriots in Pretoria, it may be pertinent to quote the poignant words of one of them, Taiwo, Herman Ya Taiwo, who stated this at the trial, and I quote, "We are Namibians and not South Africans. We do not now and will not in the future recognize your right to govern us, to make laws for us in which we had no say, to treat our country as if it were your property and us as if you were our masters. We have always regarded South Africa as an intruder in our country. This is how we have always felt, and this is how we feel now. And it is on this basis that we have faced this trial," unquote. Other words have been spoken and written all over the world on this illegal trial and the legislation, substantive and procedural, which the Pretoria court has applied. Retrospective effect has been given to criminal laws enacted after the alleged offenses were committed. The burden of proof has been shifted from the shoulders of the prosecution to the defendants, and many other norms and rules recognized in the legal systems of the civilized world have been violated. The opinion of all mankind has condemned the travesty of law and elementary justice and the violation of basic human rights perpetrated by the government of South Africa by the enactment of the Terrorism Act and the Suppression of Communism Act and the conduct of the so-called trial. The Security Council cannot therefore remain silent or passive. It must speak and act promptly and effectively. The Security Council cannot afford to fail. It must not fail in the discharge of its responsibility under the Charter of the United Nations. Equally, it must not fail to uphold the authority of the General Assembly, which has established the United Nations Council for Southwest Africa and entrusted it with the task of administering the territory of Southwest Africa until independence.